Hello everyone, I'm Shubham and welcome to product update of Groundline. So we have made a lot of progress since our last milestone. First of all, we have updated our website to better reflect what our value proposition is, which is a verifiable connected knowledge graph, which is constructed by your own knowledge base in a structured way. And you can access this through MCP or our web UI, which I'll show you in shortly. What are the key features of this platform is you have multiple source ingestion. So you have Obsidian, Google Drive, Notion, etc., which are ingested through a common pipeline, and then a knowledge graph is created out of them. We use file storage for the verifiable part of it, so that you know when something is changes and you can audit it properly. And there are other features which has built-in payments as well. You can use it for building AI applications where you require users specific knowledge base. Researchers can use it for academic research and construct knowledge graphs, which can decipher various relationships. Also, if anyone wants to use your knowledge base or knowledge graph which you have constructed, we give them a payment gated API which can be accessed, and they can use it to access your uh, through they can pay through 402 and get access to your data. So here's our development roadmap, what has happened. So we are finished with our MCP server, then Filecoin storage integration, which was mainly the Filecoin on-chain cloud service, which we have integrated. Then we implemented a knowledge graph structure and also a robust document ingestion pipeline. Now in our phase two, which is almost over right now, we have integrated payment gateway, entity advanced entity extraction for better knowledge graph construction, and also added multiple source connectors and a graph explorer, which I'll display showcase shortly. So once you're on the site, you can just launch the app. Yeah, since I've already connected with my wallet, which has around 3,300 USDFC, which is the currency which we use, and I've already set up payments for my storage backup storages. We can go to our stored data. As you can see, for now there is one data set which has multiple pieces which has been uploaded from various connectors, which we'll explore after this. Say for example, if I go here, check this. So this seems to be like a README file which has been uploaded from my Obsidian vault, and so on. So this keeps data set co-located, and we are soon adding metadata support, so you can visually see what's there here. So let's go to the connectors. So we have multiple connectors available. We started with builder the README providers. This is basically the stored. Let's check a demo here. This is just to see if we are in a hurry and you want to directly upload some data. You can come here, say, we'll go here and upload this. Yeah, so the file is uploaded. The uploaded file goes through an ingestion pipeline where first the file is uploaded to Filecoin, Swarm Storage Service. Then we extract knowledge graph from it, like entities, etc. And once these entities are extracted, we generate equivalent cipher queries that can be run on our GraphDB, and then we finally store it in a memory graph database. So once these files are uploaded, you can come here to the graph section, and once once we connect to our memory graph, yeah, once we connect, you can see we have a lot of entities, etc. So let's see this Hoj. So this was one of the document I had uploaded a while ago. Let's ask some questions. So behind the scenes, what this query API does is it will construct a cipher query and then execute it on my knowledge graph, and then with the return back values, it will construct a response and tell you what it means. So this API from user side is actually open from the site, but if you try to do it from website, say If you try to do a curl request for the API query, what will happen is you'll get a 402 error because you need to provide payment, say on Base, Sepolia, or Filecoin, to actually access this. So this is how we implement payments for your knowledge base and make it queryable. Yeah, as you can see for the web version, we already have all the data and it has composed it into an answer and given it to you. So this is very powerful when you want to use it for any AI applications, especially with all the connectors, etc. So we will go forward with another connector. So the second one was the Obsidian plugin, which is already there here. So for example, it's already on, and every few hours it does a backup to the same database storage service, and you can see that all the backups have been configured. So our approach with adding more plugins would be to add an MCP server for Groundline instead of adding more plugins, because people can just use it in their MCP client like ChatGPT or Cloud Code or their Cursor Chat, and they themselves that can create various knowledge graphs on instead of we doing it for them. For example, if you see, we have our our knowledge graph MCP, which uses the ground line graph DB internally, and we used it in one of our clients. So this is a MCP chatbot which we have built. Say I had a chat with it, I gave it say a commit history, which then uses the tools provided by the ground line MCP to create entities and then create relationships and ultimately create the knowledge graph. And once you are satisfied with it, you can export the graph, which again will end up in the same dataset, so that you can construct even more richer knowledge graph from there. So yeah, that's it from my side. Please visit groundline.vassal.app to try it out yourself. Cool. Thank you.